Surprise!
Oh shit! I didn't even see him! Come on, hit the wall, hit the wall. Fuck! Hit the wall! Oh, fuck you! Yeah! Fuck you! Yes! Fuck you! Ain't fucking that! I never get hit once! Oh, that one. Fuck! Every fucking time. Fuck off! Welcome to Pikmin. This is my game of choice. And I haven't played it on the Wii U yet. If I get a look at that. This is replacing Sonic Adventure, and this is a bastard to set up with creating a Pikmin save file. Okay. Alright, I was waiting for something. Oh, there we go, okay. Ship's log. Captain's log, number 1. Let's start my adventure in space. My name is Captain Oliver. While travelling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I woke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no, better not think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. So this is basically a game. That is your reticle, that is basically the Wii remote. So this is kind of a fine thing to do. D-pad does nothing apparently. There's your whistle, holding the B button. A is a punch, but it does nothing right now. Z sets the camera behind you. And C, that'll be used for later. But right now I can't seem to do anything, so I might as well just walk with a lash.
So most of this game, in terms of mostly be kind of you clicking the Z button, quite a good bit to turn the camera.
Yeah, you're actually supposed to turn the camera with the D-pad.
Fuck that.
It's not working somehow. Yeah, this is my game of choice, and I've yet to actually finish this game, but I've gotten a grasp of how to play it. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me, and then it dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I should call this an onion too.
So it
There we go, there's the camera button. D-pad, I can see the camera now.
Does it actually have a name? Or
It's currently being called the onion because of the game.
okay.
hold the... I was going to say hold the A button. And the game's like, no mate. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and is now sprouted an adorable little sprout. Sorry, produced, not sprouted. This sprout emits a strange light and it sways back and forth without the benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it's calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. I love how the button is green because that's technically how it was in the GameCube.
So we're going to say it sprouted a sprout?
Yes, yeah. Hit A and boom. It's Steve the Pikmin. Extraordinary! When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin.
Did you say extraordinary?
Yes,
not extraordinary.
Extraordinary. That's how it's written.
Okay.
Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it with A, and then throw it in the direction I point, and I will call it to my side with B. Perhaps it will react to C and pressing down on the D-pad while pointing as well. The following controls appear to allow me several viewpoints. Oh, there you go. C rotates the camera behind Olimar. D-pad left and right zooms up, changes perspective. I must survive. I need to familiarise myself with these controls and my surroundings. Oh, that's perspective. Okay, that could be useful.
You use your top-down perspective.
So, hold A. Aim it here. Not there. Alright, I wasn't too sure of what I was doing here. Do that, the Pikmin will grab these things. This whole level's tutorial essentially. Astonishing! Astonishing! The onion has shown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that could propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be a sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. So those numbered pellets that you see, that is what you need to basically harvest more Pikmin. The number that's on it is how many Pikmin you'll get. However, if you send that number to the colour of the seed, you basically get double the number. So it was a red pellet, so if you send it to a red onion, you'll get double Pikmin. You'll get 2 Pikmin. Oh. That exploded yet. How you pick? If you mash the A button, you run to each other. You run to each other ones. I think in later games they actually. Oops. Yeah, in later games they actually make it so you can.
Yeah, automatically does it.
You can just hold it. So. A 5 pellet, so because it's going to red, that'll give me 10.
See if you put more people on it, does it make it move faster?
Yes, but I've only got 5 Pikmin. That's the same for sure, is it? Yeah, I've never actually finished Pikmin, but I know roughly what I'm doing when it comes to playing the game, and watching the runaway guys play it has kind of made me want to get back into the game again.
Just not played poorly.
Oh, I can't promise that.
Or has he been decent with it now?
He's gotten better at it.
Quiet!
The number is on. See the number that's on it? I think you can actually get double that amount of people on it. Even though it looks like you could fit more on that, you could probably only get 2 on it. To my knowledge.
I've now got 12 Pikmin. So these numbers at the bottom. This right side number here is your total amount of Pikmin overall. This middle number is how many on the field.
Mm-hmm.
And this left number is how many you have on you.
Would Jenga be quite jumpy if Pikmin was like, kind of like a first person? You just turn around and see a fucking Pikmin stand next to you.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
That actually looks like a slide. Oh, you're slowly sliding down.
How the fuck did you get over there, you stupid idiot? Get over here.
So, no matter what, if you throw a Pikmin out of the way, you'll always be able to get back.
Okay, there we go. Only double the amount on it can actually be. Only double the number can hold it.
Are you able to throw them out the map to the point where you whistle and you can't fucking get them back?
I would like to not try that. Okay, the camera keeps messing up sometimes.
Because it zooms in.
I only needed...
That one stand there.
Oh, okay, that's Steve. Okay. Okay, I only needed 10 Pikmin on that and I had 14, so... Now, the tutorial... The way this game works, you've got a time limit per day. Because it's a tutorial, you have no such time limit. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned of Pikmin conduct. Approach and press A to pick sprouts, press A to grab Pikmin, release to throw, B to call them, C to dismiss, press down and point to command to control the group. But I haven't tried that yet. Use here up and left to control my perspective. I shall record this in my computer and access it with plus. Okay, I never tried that. Here's what else you can do. If you have groups of Pikmin, if you hit the C button, you can dismiss them all into separate groups. But since you've only got one group of Pikmin, this is what work doing. And this is what I never tried it.
I'm confused.
You know what I should have done? Okay, there we go, it's down. Down that, you can guide them where to go. That's a shit part. But I think I need more than what I've got. Amazing. There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes, but by a stroke of pure luck, I've already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me. But how will I get it back to the dolphin? Yes. Doing the whole guiding thing, you can guide Pikmin in a direction so you don't need to keep throwing them. Which honestly, I never really knew about in this game till I never used it. And it's also best to use that to go up thin platforms because you're a bastard to get up. Okay, you can take that back. Oh, I never... Okay, I can't really access that now. Take this one.
There's 8 on it.
Huh. Okay, maybe I get double then. So that's a 16. Add that to the 14 I've got. So I'll finish the day with 30 Pikmin. And I'll just let them do that. Yeah, I actually had to move my Wii U sensor because we have a big telly and from where I'm sitting I couldn't actually get a good signal for it.
It's weird. There's days where it works fine and there's days where it's shite.
I fucking hate this shit so much.
Is it because 8 button throws?
When many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground originally. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get it all done at once by repeatedly tapping A until I pick all the Pikmin from the ground, which is what I'm doing. I've noticed that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flush with bright colour, and at other times they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. Yeah, they have their red colour now because they're with me, but if they're not with me, they'll be a paler colour. Which you might have already noticed.
I did see some of them.
Alright, I can't count for shit. But I thought I had 30. Look again. Not with me. They become pale. With you. They're full of colour.
Interesting.
Oh, I thought I would have had 30. It's weird. Alright. Charge. Come on, all he's got on it. Jump on there. Okay, he's trying to find a fucking spot to latch onto, but there's one right here. There we go, he found a spotter. Hooray, he found a spotter. Well done, little Pikmin. This is usually at the end of the day where the ship would...
It's always a pain in the arse, this part, isn't it? If you're rushing for time and you're like, come on to fuck, we've got
Well, here's the thing though, if you end the day, anything you've carried back to base, it stays there the next day. So if you're literally right outside it, you'll be able to just get it next day.
So is it somewhat open world to an extent, but you just need to unlock the extra parts to go through?
There's different things you need to do to be able to gain access to them. Some require other Pikmin. So apparently finding that is able to make the ship take off, even though it's in a complete freaking mess. Bye Pikmin. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back toward home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. Ooh. And this is your end of day cutscene. The Pikmin return to the onion, because that's where they sleep, and Olimar returns to the ship, because apparently he can take off now. Dun 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 dun. One day since impact, I've somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin could not survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hokatate or Hokatati. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. I shall hold the keys to my survival. I'll name it the Forest of Hope. I'll explore it tomorrow. So this is basically your Pikmin population. This shows... I'm tired. Yeah, it shows I'm tired. This shows how your day went. As obviously I got an increase in reds. And that shows what time of day I got those increases. But of course there was no day time limit yet. Sprout at 25, I lost none in battle and I left behind none. If you leave behind Pikmin, like if they're not in your party by the time you go to the end of the day, you lose them. Even if there's no enemies in the area. So I'm not coming back to the impact site until I have enough Pikmin to deal with it. Because to be honest, I may actually need more than just the reds. So next time we're going to go to the Forest of Hope and make a start on those 8 parts that are here. See you then.